to Kanye's rants?
I see similarities, maybe because they're Geminis, but I see similarities with Kanye and Tupac.
Me too.
Very
That's what I'm saying.
Very outspoken.
See, I didn't know both of them were Geminis.
Yes, very outspoken, very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
And as you notice, anybody that's outspoken and intelligent, somehow that backfires on them one way or another. You look crazy. You're too emotional.
No,
you're too this.
passionate.
You're too
No.
Right.
But I've seen people with a clear mind be passionate and say what they want to say. I also see people that are passionate say what they want to say and sounds a little loopy.
I can understand that.
You know what I mean? But let's just call it what it is. You know, when it's right, it's right. When it's not, it's not.
Right.
And when it's not right, it should be addressed, especially if you're one of the biggest rappers on earth.
Yeah.
You know, and nobody cares enough to say anything. That bothers me.
I do agree. It's kind of like proven that Kanye does have some kind of mental issue. He said it himself. He's been diagnosed bipolar disorder, certain things. But
I think he's getting a little bit of help, especially around the people who love him and care about him.
Yeah, I think at a certain point now, it's up to him to make sure that he's mentally sane and takes care of himself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because if you don't, then everything's going to crumble. You're not going to have a relationship with your kids.
Right.
You're going to make bad decisions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I think Kanye knows what he's doing.
But the difference between Tupac and Kanye is that Kanye was lucky enough to be able to get rehabilitated from whatever he was going through. With Tupac, he did not get that chance.
No, he's very young. Tupac was very young.
Only 25.
Yeah, only 25.
Right.
And, you know, sometimes the way you grow up from a child to a teenager to an adult, things change. You know, we know him for going to school and being in theater in certain schools, and then once you moved and got to LA, you're getting around certain people and you pick up certain things that's totally against what you grew up and what you stand for. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it's tough.
Yeah. All right. Drake versus Kanye.